Hey everyone, Rick here, and I'm back again for another Honest Thoughts. And today I'm going to be giving you guys my honest thoughts on the Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans announcement. So yes, as you all can see by the title, we have some big news regarding the Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans that was announced not too long ago on the DVD/Blu-ray features of the movie itself. Now, apologies if I'm not in the same setup with my new lights. I am actually recording this late at night, so by the time you're seeing this, it's actually been posted during the day. So I want to make that clear. But yes, so nevertheless, we have some great news about this. Well, if you can even call it great, but still, it's news nonetheless. So I know there were a lot of questions when we heard about this not too long ago, because with the success of the Teen Titans Go movie, plus, of course, the new live-action show, which has been getting better, by the way, I should make that clear, this year's been a great year for the Titans. So next year is going to be very, very interesting, especially with the information and news we have gotten. Now, this is where it gets very interesting, and in some ways, we called it, but in some ways, this looks like it's going to be a one-off, and potentially the end of Teen Titans Go. Now, don't celebrate too yet, nothing's official, but just keep it in mind. So with all that being said, let's just go ahead and talk about it. So, what was this new information that came out? Well, last week, we got news from somebody on the Teen Titans Go Wikipedia, who, by the way, there was a Wikipedia for this event coming up, and somebody who said they are working on it, and they have worked on the show previously, and bear in mind that this could all be fabricated, but this person did provide some evidence, so this is kind of a take it or leave it kind of thing. But for the purposes of this, I think this is 80% legit. So with all that being said, someone from the crew actually came out and talked about the Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans event that is happening, and what they basically said is that, okay, so a couple of things is that this will not be a episode that will be broadcasted on TV. It will be a straight-to-video property, so it mostly looks like it's going to be straight to DVD/Blu-ray. So, once again, it will not be televised. I want to get that out of the way. And the other thing, this is the main interesting thing, is that nobody from the Teen Titans Go crew will be working on this, nor will they have any involvement when it comes to their animation. Now, that second part is where you can kind of see how this is all interesting, because the fact that it's not the same crew working on Teen Titans Go, who are still getting Season 5 done, they're not going to have any involvement in their part of the animation. So, that being said, who is? Well, this we don't know, because we weren't told. In fact, we have no idea who the heck is working on this. We don't know who's storyboarding it, who's writing it. We don't know anything. All we know is that it is going to be a straight-to-video format, and the main 5 actors will be pulling double duties, playing the Go versions of themselves and the original versions of themselves. So that's about it. Now, I find this all very perplexing, but at the same time, it's an interesting way for Teen Titans Go to really take a different step with its animation. Now, if it is, hypothetically, I am not saying this, but if it is indeed the original crew, specifically the animation crew who worked on the first series, coming back and not only doing the Teen Titans portion of the animation, but also the Go version, I find that very peculiar because, once again, Teen Titans Go's animation is no secret. It is literally put together on no more than maybe an $800,000 budget. Like, it's that low because it's a Flash animated show, and it's easily the cheapest Flash animated show you'll ever see. It's not something sophisticated like the new DuckTales, nor is it something that can really push itself like the MLP cartoon. It's none of those things. It's just cheap. So if the regular animated crew won't be doing that, then I'm curious to see what the new take on this will be. Because, once again, Teen Titans Go has pretty much done it all in terms of animation, and they have really shown that they can push the boundaries of what they're given if they're allowed to. So, I'm fascinated to see where this will go, but hopefully we'll be able to learn more about that in the coming months. Now, the second thing is that this will actually be coming, third thing, not the second thing. The third thing I forgot to mention is that this will, of course, be coming out next year. So, obviously, next year, because why would it come out in December? There's no way they'd be able to rush it like that. So, I'm guessing it's probably going to come out somewhere between February to April, like somewhere around late winter, early spring. I think that's when we can expect it. Or maybe they'll push it for a summer release. You never know. Now, the one thing I want to talk about, the main thing I want to talk about, is that, okay, this was the interesting thing of all. I know the other things I mentioned were interesting. I know nearly 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm reusing words like I always do. I'll just go with it. But this is the only Teen Titans 03 related thing we're getting. So, as of right now, there is no plans for a season 6. Now, I'm not saying season 6 won't happen. Hold it right there. It has not been confirmed, and I'm not saying that. This person just came out and said that this is the only 03 Titans thing that's being worked on. There is no plans for season 6. There is nothing. So now it's really getting very, very, very interesting. That's the main point of this video. So, yeah, looking at it, this is probably going to, I don't know how to explain this. On the one hand, 03 fans, like me, like all of you, we're going to be happy. It's going to be the 03 Titans coming back for the first time in 15 years. So that's good. The second thing is that Go fans are going to be happy because it's going to be their first straight to DVD related thing, because the Teen Titans Go has done it all. They've had 200 episodes, 5 seasons, a theatrical film. They've had crossovers, and the only thing they don't have is a straight-to-DVD thing. That is something that the original Titans had. If you all remember Trouble in Tokyo, that was the final 03 Titans thing we got. And that was in 2007. So that was 11 years ago. Now, the one thing that I want to make sure here, the one thing I really want to put in your guys' brains is that this Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans straight to DVD thing, this could potentially be the end of Teen Titans Go. Now, once again, I don't want to give your guys' hopes up, but there is evidence to suggest that that may be the case. This could be the grand finale, the way Teen Titans Go goes out, no pun intended, because their past 5 seasons, they're already in 5 seasons right now. They've had 200 episodes and a theatrical movie. Where do you really go from there? I've been saying this for years now. I said this 2 years ago, and I've still been continuing to say it to this day. To this very day. Teen Titans Go is not going to last much longer. It won't be on the air much longer because it's going to get stale, and it's also going to run out of ideas. Mainly the latter, because the writers have pretty much exhausted everything in their show. In fact, they've been so exhausted of ideas, they've been reusing some. Like their latest one, which was a re-origins episode, going over the origins of the Teen Titans Go versions of the Titans. Yeah, that's how that's how out of it they are. So this could potentially be the final related Teen Titans Go thing we get. And I couldn't see a more fitting way for them to end it. Because they've been teasing this for 5 years. 5 years, half a decade, we have been getting teased and teased and teased that the original Titans will come back to beat the crap out of their original counterpart, or just take it back, or just end them in general. So that is what that post-credit scene at the Teen Titans Go movies was suggesting. So while we all thought it was suggesting and maybe even telling us that the original '03 show will come back for a sixth season, in reality, it was mainly telling us that they're coming back. That is not changed, but they're not coming back in the way we want them to. They're coming back specifically to go up against their Go counterparts, and that's it. So, now then, what to make of this? Well, I don't know. I mean, on the one hand, if you're a Teen Titans Go fan, you're potentially going to see the end of this show, because what else can it do at this point? There's really not much this show can really accomplish, because, as I've been saying, it's done it all. I mean, if it were to continue to go on, it would just be stale, and it'd just be another Simpsons or Family Guy. Except this time, it really would lose it, in my opinion. But now that we're gonna see the original Titans come back, so if you're a fan of the original show, you're gonna get to see what you've always wanted to see. Now, I just don't know how to feel about this. I mean, on the one hand, I'm excited, but on the other hand, I'm curious, optimistically curious, what are they going to do? Because for the past 5 years, Teen Titans Go has been Cartoon Network's most successful DC cartoon they've ever had, outshining Young Justice, Beware the Batman, which, by the way, when Beware the Batman got canceled, Teen Titans did not. It lasted longer than that, so that is a huge accomplishment. And finally, Batman Brave and the Bold, and of course, its original predecessor, Teen Titans Go. It is hands down more popular and more recognizable than all of the past DC cartoons we've gotten in the past. So that really shows you where they're gonna be. And now, if you're starting to get what I'm saying, you're starting to get it. When Teen Titans Go potentially ends next year, if it potentially ends with this straight-to-DVD release, then where does that leave Cartoon Network? I mean, we could have had another great successor DC cartoon like Justice League Action, but nope. That got canceled after nearly 60 freaking episodes, and Cartoon Network just signed off on it, which, by the way, I would highly recommend you guys go check out Justice League Action. It's on Hulu. It's amazing, and I'm so upset that it got canceled. But that's the power of Teen Titans Go. So now they're in trouble, literally. What can Cartoon Network do? I mean, yeah, they can bring back Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans, but that's immediately going to go to either Boomerang or Adult Swim. So they're pretty much left in a predicament here. I mean, yes, they could bring back Justice League Action, which I would like them to do, but I don't think that's going to happen. So now it's like, where do we go from here? DC Cartoons and Cartoon Network have been going together like bread and butter for nearly 2 decades now. And to finally potentially see it end with Teen Titans Go, I don't know, guys. It's very weird and unsettling, because even if they give us another DC cartoon on Cartoon Network, it's not going to be like Teen Titans Go. It won't even come close to surpassing that show in terms of ratings, merchandise, and just overall being the poster boy of Cartoon Network. Until Total Dramarama came along and just kicked it out. But now, I don't know. So this is all good news, all around. Teen Titans Go is potentially going to end, which I've been saying it's going to happen for a long time. its ratings have actually been going down the toilet because of Total Dramarama. It's been showing signs of repetitiveness, sorry, or just I'll just say it's been repetitive, and finally it's just been stale. There's nothing they can do. So this is all good news. It's going to potentially end next year, but this is also concerning, optimistic news because if this is the only Teen Titans 03 related thing we're going to get, then that means I don't know if we're going to get a season 6. I really don't know. So whatever happens, I'll definitely keep you guys posted. Whenever Cartoon Network officially releases a trailer, I'll give you guys my honest thoughts on that. But yeah, so mostly good news all around, but it's still a time for us to be cautiously optimistic. But nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this honest thoughts. If you did, then please hit that like button. If you are new to these honest thoughts and therefore my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you on. And finally, if you want to stay up to date with all of my videos and more the minute they drop, then please hit that little notification bell. I will be doing one future video and probably all future related videos in Premiere. And if you guys want the honest thoughts to be included in that, then let me know. I mean, I love to interact with you guys and really see where I can go with this. But other than that, thank you all so much. By the time you're watching this, have a good night and / good day, and I hope you all stay safe. And until then, this is Rick saying, see you guys later, and of course, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this news. Good night, everyone.